Separate facts from the fiction. Live hood, see what's under your engine. Anywho, we in and we flexing. Drop fast, got a nasty addiction. Separate facts from the fiction. Live hood, see what's under your engine. Anywho, we in and we flexing. Drop fast, got a nasty addiction. Chicago to Yabaco, while we wildin', you know we riding. Do it for the fam back on the island. Go so hard, we ain't playing, I promise. MR2, you know how we do. Custom made, everything brand new. Hit a red right before the burn, pulling off like a scab when he make the turn. Hey, like we fine.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Nasty Addiction Garage. My name is Jeremy. We are here today to do some garage lighting updates. So that's a good thing, which runs me into my next segment talking about our new sponsor, HyperLite. Guys, these guys have reached out to me and told me that I needed more light in my garage. So they're sending me some stuff and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna open it, we're gonna do an unboxing, we're gonna talk about the brightness of the lights versus what I have now, guys. So let's jump into this and let's go. Everybody, let's jump into these boxes. Let's see what HyperLite sent us, okay? So we're gonna open up the first box. This company, once they reached out to me, I had these lights in roughly about 3 days, if that, maybe 2. They did send me something, an email, letting me know that they would like me to try out some of their lights. As a YouTube creator and stuff like this, you always wish, you get these sponsors that can help you out in large numbers, right? Like, good payments or large price. The thing about this is that they gave me a thermal simulation, guys, of how my garage is gonna look with the lights in the places that they put them or think that it's best that they go. Let's jump right into the unboxing of these lights, guys. So offhand, instantly, I like the way the packaging looks. Box inside of a box with a little bit of bubble wrap. This almost feels like it is inside some type of styrofoam, which I am totally okay with. This was just a receipt from Amazon. So let's see. Let's open this up and let's see how the construction looks. So instantly upon opening the box, we see two different things. We see the, basically, it lets you know about what the light is. It's a radar series high bay light. Basically, it's an LED series. It shows and talks about all the perspective and parameters. So it looks like this light here is going to be roughly 140 lumens per watt. So it's about 5K light. Let's see what else. What else? It's IP65 rated, so I'm guessing that means waterproof. Just based off everything nowadays should be that. But there's a whole bunch of stuff inside here. It shows different lights that they have. Radar series versus Hero Black series, all the little accessories that you can order from them as well. Right here also it looks like a LED light warranty card. It lets you know, put your order number, model number, name, email, stuff like that. Pretty traditional on a warranty card. So let's dive into the light itself, guys. So actually looking at this light, this thing is huge. So I don't know the inches that it is, but this is my hand dead center on this light. These lights here are not that big at all, but wow, this thing is huge. This is the little piece. Let me take this out of the plastic. As you guys see, fresh, brand new. This is the little piece here that you can remove and add a motion sensor to this. This is going to be a very interesting light because I think that's an interesting concept for some garage lights, right? Motion sensor garage lights. I know these are not made specifically for garages, but workshops and stuff like that. But the idea of having it motion sensor, I think it's great because then you don't have to really remember turning on and off the light. And I think it's one of the better things that better technology, I guess, so you can say, for lights these days, just because, people want to get lazier and lazier. And I think this is probably one of the better ways to be, or bring laziness to the garage where you don't have to worry about turning on and off your lights, but it is all motion censored. I don't know how well the motion sensor works because I don't have one here to try it out, but I want to really check out these lights and see how they go. So what we're going to do is we're going to start installing these things in spots here. So they wanted us to literally line our garage in the center with these lights. So, sorry, I kind of blocked you. But basically, we're going to line the center of the garage, or the center board here of the garage with lights. I know it's not directly in the middle, or actually, no, it's not directly in the middle, but it's almost. So I think I might just hang them along the garage pole here. So if I can bring one maybe right here, which will throw it off a little bit, but it's okay because what it's gonna do is gonna allow me to have full garage light in the areas that I need. So let's jump into exactly what lumens, wattage, and all that stuff that this light is. Let's check out what we have here. They usually say what exactly wattage this light is, usually on their tags. So let's see what it says here. So we have HyperLite LED high bay light. It's just amazing how big these lights are, guys. Look at this is my arm and these are these lights. This is ridiculous though, how big these lights are. And I'm trying to envision them up on in this garage, and it's just gonna be super bright. So let's jump into the actual installing of these lights and see how bright this garage gets from here, guys. Let's go. I wanna give you guys a comparison of how my garage looks from the outside before it starts getting a little too bright, just because I have only 2 lights on. The 2 lights that I picked up from Menard's, I think $20 a piece. These lights both are super bright. They made a big difference inside this garage, but I really want to check out the before and after in comparison to these HyperLite UFO lights. So let's check it out. We're going to open up the garage door and see what the light difference looks like from out there. So let's go. So standing from outside, guys, this is kind of how it looks. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning, so it's pretty dark out. This is how the garage looks with just those 2 overhead lights that I bought from Menard's. This one and this one, and this is the original, just the garage door light, not bright at all. So this really doesn't make a difference. And I could also turn it off to show you guys the difference, but it really doesn't make that much of a difference. It's a regular incandescent bulb light, so it doesn't help any. But this is how it looks, guys. This is how bright. Let me step back out again really quick. Check it out. It looks super, super bright. This is without the light that I got from HyperLite, guys. I repeat again, this is without the light from HyperLite. We're gonna do some installing, and I just wanted you guys to see the before and after. And these lights that I have up here currently, they're both 18,500 watts, or 1,000 lumens, sorry. 18.5 1,000 lumen. So this is pretty bright. This is pretty bright. I only got 2 of them, and it kind of made the garage super, super bright. I'm hoping that these lights from HyperLite can do the same or even make it brighter, guys. I would want more of a light consistency towards the middle and further up in the front part of the garage, because as you guys see, there's kind of no real light here, and it's obviously because of the door, but when I close the door, there's still no real light because there's not a light up there. So hopefully that we get to change these out and see how they go. So let's jump into that now. All right, everybody, all the lights have been unboxed. So now we have to find placement on where we're gonna put them. So now I noticed that this beam is not directly in the middle of the garage. It kind of bothers me because then now I don't really have a spot to put them. So I'm gonna have to try to rig something up to make it look dead center, because dead center is here. If you look up, that's just to the side. So I'm gonna have to try to figure something out with these beams here to try to make something work. I'm probably gonna have to offset the last light, probably somewhere down there. Hopefully it's bright enough to still cover all of this area, but I'm gonna have to offset it just a tad bit. Or if I put it, I'm gonna have to move it a little higher up, maybe somewhere in that general vicinity, kind of hanging it up from there just to make it give some more type of light. But we'll get to that right now, guys. So let's jump into the installation. Let's go. All right, everybody, I got 2 lights up so far. So in the positions that I did put them, or the positions that they did want them, they wanted 3 together in that aspect. So I'm trying to do the best that I can with the garage door, because if you guys see the way this is coming out, I'm opening up the garage door, and look at this. Barely touches it. And I don't know if I like that or not, because then again, when I'm not in the garage to close it, it hits it again. Not by very much, but it does its work. I just don't want nothing getting caught on there or hitting it of any kind, you know what I mean? So the next one is gonna have to probably be somewhere in this vicinity on this board here. I'm gonna offset them just a little bit. You see the 1, the 2, and then I'm gonna have to put one somewhere right here, ideally to get light on this section. I don't know if you guys noticed, but with just these 2 lights, I get light here, not as much as I would like. If I was working on the front of the MR2 or something, I will not get very much light here, especially if the hood is up. But ideally, if I put a light right above there, I'll be able to have some type of light here to work on the MR2, maybe like the front end or something, without having to rotate the car and put it on this side. I'm super stoked, guys. So we're getting even closer to this final installation. So we have one more light. We're gonna install it right down there. I'm hoping that I have, or that cord is long enough to reach this extension. So I think I'm gonna have to base that, or the length that I draw it out is going to have to be based on the plug itself and how far it goes. So guys, let's check that out. Let's try it out and let's get into it. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I did notch a bit right there where I'm gonna hang the screw for the light. I did find some screws, by the way. I found these at Home Depot, and Amazon has these too, so make sure you check them out. They work actually really well. They're called cup hooks. I got 2 1/4 inch, and they work perfectly fine. As you guys can see, I have them on all of them. This one too. I don't know if you could really tell, but I got one there as well. They work perfect for these lights, actually, because what happens is that it recesses the light as far up as possible to kind of lean up on the actual board itself. It does help a lot, because it does, the hang is not very much. I'd say the hang is maybe 2-3 inches maybe from the light and the hook itself, but it doesn't work when you have a low 8-foot garage door. So ideally, I have to kind of choke up on the light itself, just to make sure that the garage door does not hit them, because I do not want that catastrophe to happen, especially if I have my MR2 sitting in here, or when I have my MR2 sitting in here. I don't need all this coming down on my MR2. So what we're gonna be doing now, guys, we're gonna install this last light. We're gonna put it where that notch was, where I showed you. We're gonna install it. We're gonna light everything up. This thing should be brighter than Fort Knox, guys. So let's jump into it. So we're running into a little dilemma on where we place this light. As you guys can tell, the garage door hits this this light. So what we're gonna have to do, we're probably gonna have to move it up on this side, probably higher up, and just kind of dangle it maybe from up there, and see how the light shows. I mean, that's gonna be the only option I have here, just because I already have so many things up here. As you guys can tell, I have the garage door opener, and then I have, you know, this beam that just runs across. It's just not the best setup, but we're gonna have to move it up a little higher on this end. We're probably gonna push it up somewhere up there. I don't know if you guys can see that right here. We'll probably push it somewhere up there. If not, I'm gonna try to move it on this side to try to keep the center of the garage. Because as you see, let's see, this light, that light, hopefully try to keep it centered, and in that aspect, try to do it. Let's go. All right, guys, we found the new spot. As you guys see, I got the 2 lights here. I'm gonna put the other one right up here. The reason why I'm doing that is because it's high enough to project some light down where I'm gonna need it, but it is almost lined up with the other lights. dead center almost. So it's gonna be a little off, but I'm not too worried about that just because I really just need the light in this area. And then, I mean, basically we're ready for lighting it up. I mean, I'm pretty excited because I want to see the difference between the lights that I have now, which are those that I got from Menards, compared to the HyperLite lights. I'm super excited because these lights look really, really nice. I mean, they're very well built. They're put together very nice. They come with little cool little attachment pieces that you can buy to light things up or motion sensor them, which I think is great. But guys, let's jump into this into the rest of this installation and light these puppies up. Let's go. All right, everybody, the lights are installed. I'm super excited because all I needed really was a hook that I got from Home Depot or Amazon or anything, any place like that you guys can get it. These lights hook up directly to a hook because they have a hook attachment that comes with them that allows you to make it a super easy install. So I did get the extension cord from the basement. We're going to actually then attach this one specifically to the extension cord, then to the light strip, and we're going to install all these lights together, guys. And then what we're going to do is turn them on. We're gonna see how bright this thing is. I'm gonna do like an in and outside brightness for these lights, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I want to see how bright these things are. Hopefully it eliminates the issues that we were having about having no light here and having no light there. I would love to see how bright these things are, guys. So let's jump into that. Let's do that now. We have these babies completely installed and ready to fire up. So what I'm gonna do though is actually turn on this LiftMaster light first, just so then we have some type of light in the garage while I turn both of these Menard 18,000 watt or 18,000 lumen. I keep saying watt. 18,000 lumen lights that I got from Menards. I'm gonna turn those off, turn on the LiftMaster light, center garage light, and then I'm gonna go ahead and turn on our HyperLite UFO high bay lights. So let's get that going and go from there, guys. I'm super excited. Let's go. All right, guys, I don't know if you guys can tell or not. It's still kind of dark outside. We're pulling up on sunlight soon, but we can still have the same effect here with the garage and the lights. So right now, currently, I only have on the two Menard lights and my center garage LiftMaster light. But what I'm going to do now, as you guys are going to see, I'm going to turn off all the lights and then just turn on the HyperLite UFO high bay lights. So let's go, guys. Let's do this. Guys, as you guys can tell, we couldn't get the same effect, right? We couldn't get the full effect. It is a little dimmer, a little darker, just because the garage door is actually covering the next third light. But let's pick up and let's move forward and see what this looks like from the inside. It looks extremely bright in here. I don't know if it's picking it up on the camera, but wow, this is extremely bright. I would have to say these are definitely brighter than the Menards lights. Check this out. Let's check. Putting this down. This is perfect. This is perfect. This eliminated the issue that we were having the first time where we had no light here. Check out all this light, guys. Check out all this light. This is perfect. This covers every single aspect that I needed in light as far as the garage goes. As you can kind of tell, this is perfect. This makes it extremely well lit. It's perfect. It's perfect. I have no complaints here. Let's see how it looks in conjunction with the Menard lights. I'm going to turn them on right now. And holy crap, guys, this garage is lit. This garage is lit up. Let's look at how it looks from the outside with all these lights on it. I told you this is gonna look like Fort Knox. This thing is lit up, guys. This is perfect. I'm just amazed at how bright it is in here. This looks like a full-on garage shop, like how bright it is. I'm excited, guys. I'm super excited. I'm super stoked on these lights. So glad. Big thumbs up to HyperLite. You guys did great with these lights. If you or anybody that you know like these lights or need garage lights, you guys should really look into getting some of these. Like I said, they come with, you can buy awesome accessories like motion sensor and whatnot. There's so many different things, so many different lights that they have on their website, guys. You guys need to check them out. I'll make sure I leave all the links down below, and you can use the coupon code that I also put in the description and comments to get yourself some of these lights at a discounted price, guys. Again, thank you, HyperLite, for the awesome lights. The garage needed it. The shop needed it. This is going to be perfect because this gets me super excited as far as now that the car is sent out to get painted. When it comes back, we can see the real color of the car with these lights. So this is going to be nice, guys. Other like, share, subscribe. Make sure you pick up some lights from HyperLite, guys. These guys over there are great. I'm super glad that they reached out to me and sent me some of these lights. So guys, check them out. Great products, UFO high bay lights that were sent to us by HyperLite, a reliable light source. I love the fact that they're solidly bright, like they're stupid bright. If I have to really explain how they are, they're stupid bright. But it also helps because when we're in here in the garage, we need light as much as we can. I'm not a big fan of those accessory lights that you have to use to hang on the hood or whatever. I'm not a big fan of those things, but looking at these lights installed, I kid you not, these lights here are gonna be perfect for what I need, guys. So remember, guys, again, like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you guys in deciding any good garage lighting. Also, we'll have a coupon code for you all down in the link below. All right, guys, let's go.